And as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So Miami coming out for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now, Fitzpatrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game and try to duplicate that here in this one. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Chiefs.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The tackle made by Eric Rowe. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision. And good footwork and adding a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25 yards.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 14, Dolphins 7.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got this down to the 35.
Jordan Howard.
Nice carry there by Jordan Howard. And we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher. He spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries. But when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
And Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, first and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Fitzpatrick Complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Fitzpatrick, the old warhorse, getting everybody up to the line quickly. And incomplete on the deep ball. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fitzpatrick again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after. Really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Time for another look at Patrick Mahomes and the Super Bowl champs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. Bring up 2nd down. Out to his left. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to be in half number 1.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Set him back 5.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete to Breida. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, how about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown, and this has been as one-sided as it gets. It's a 20-point game at the half. Cortland Sutton, a touchdown. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And at halftime, they trail the visiting Titans in that ball game. Derrick Henry, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to a half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And he can't find receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll need those penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Flushed out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Pass interference. Defense.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he returns it here to his own 18.
Overly aggressive. I think they just crossed it on that one.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant, function of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, a run with Breida. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Right there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space, sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, The guys who just gave up that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Complete to Mike Gesicki.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's relied on a lot every week, obviously. He's a superstar. But here, this is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 7th of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this run.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
30, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found. Whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Fitzpatrick. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
to the air again, Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
The previous play is under review.
So the big play to kick off the drive set him up.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Chiefs 35.
Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
To Mike Gesicki.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. He's got Sanu. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Complete. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Check down to Breida. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now he's going to throw deep right side, and almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw it here. A quick slant to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete to
now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.